Hi, this is a video related to how does the assistant respond to different kinds of situations. Let's talk about different kinds of responses and how the assistant is effectively going to work for you. So the question is, does the assistant continue to follow up even after she receives a response from a lead? So that's the question many people ask me. The assistant is just like a human being. That's the main focus of how we think about our AI assistant. So if a lead is responding to a sales assistant and saying that I am not interested in your offering, whatever that may be, the assistant has the capability of reading the email and she will check that, okay, this is saying that I'm not interested or please don't email me. The lead can say in 100 different ways. The assistant can infer the meaning of it because she knows how to read the natural language English, and she takes a decision that she will not email that particular lead. To answer your question in short, yes, when somebody says please don't email me in whatever way they can, assistant is going to stop emailing them. If somebody says unsubscribe me, assistant will unsubscribe that particular lead and stop emailing him. Now the other question is, if somebody makes a phone call and says I'm not interested, does the assistant know? Of course not. So if somebody makes a phone call to you, we don't have any mechanism to check your phone and what is said on the phone. That's why in that particular case you have to open this particular lead and actually deactivate him or unsubscribe him based on what the lead asked you to do. So this is how you operate, and it is much better than any other system where other systems will have you check for if somebody has opened the email, do this, if somebody did not open the email, do that. So the assistant goes one step further, where if the person has opened the email and has said something in it, the assistant reacts to that. So that's one very important differentiator we have. Somebody can also ask for a brochure, that send me your brochure, send me your company profile. This is a very common ask from almost every lead in the world for any business. And that's where this assistant scores, where she generally has a link to your brochure. When we set up your assistant, we set up a link to your brochures or a folder which has all the brochures. So somebody asking for a brochure, the assistant will send that link immediately. Within 5 minutes the brochure goes to your lead, and response time is so critical in sales. If you respond, somebody is asking for a brochure, you respond within 5 minutes, chances are very high that the person will open the brochure. And if it's a human and somebody is asking for a brochure and you may send it next day or Monday, then it may be too late, and the chances reduce every few hours. The chances reduce that somebody might open that brochure. So this is the core most important aspects of the assistant, where she can read the email, understand what is said in 3 particular instances. One is checking whether the person is interested or not, or should she discontinue the emails. Second is somebody is asking for a company profile or a brochure, she will respond for the brochure. Third is somebody may say I want a meeting, and when somebody says I want a meeting, that's a hot lead, and that's very important, and that's what everybody is waiting for to hear. And when the assistant looks for those kinds of things, that set up a meeting, please email me, when can we meet next, can I get a meeting next Friday at 10:30. So these kinds of things, assistant marks them as hot leads. So she can differentiate whether somebody is not interested, whether somebody is hot, or somebody is asking for a brochure, or somebody just responded asking for something else which the assistant doesn't understand. For those cases, she is going to forward the email, the entire email thread, she forwards it to the sales executive, whoever is the boss of the assistant. She'll forward that email thread. But for these basic things where somebody is saying I'm not interested and hot or these things, she is very fast to react, and that's where more than 70% leads are not interested in your offering. The timing may be wrong, or you may have the wrong lead or things like that. But the fact of the matter is 70% leads are not going to become your customers, and that's a huge saving, because that's where the assistant takes care of removing those, categorizing them separately, and you get to focus only on those 20 to 30% leads who have responded. And within those responded, you have the ones who have said I'm not interested, or others who have said send me your brochure, or somebody says I want a meeting. So your entire time to get down to the focused audience is really reduced. Assistant helps tremendously in that particular area, and now you can work on those leads and focus on the closing aspect of it, and not necessarily starting with the cold call, because the person has responded, which means he has already gone through some of the emails that the assistant has sent on your behalf. So that's where we are, and thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any specific questions, please ask, and we'll be more than happy to create more videos for you. Thank you very much.